Hello and welcome to a new top 5 battles of the week video, and today we're going to have a lot of very cool battles. So if you enjoy this kind of content, please leave a like. If you want to submit your own battles, link is in the description, and let's get right into it. Starting off now with the first battle, we're going to have here actually a pretty meta team. We have always, like, this is by the way the thing for this series, you can have also meta teams if you play crazy nice, or like if you have some insane luck. This also can come into those videos, but here today we're going to have now a very meta team here in the beginning of the Shadow Charizard, the Registeel, as well as the Trevenant. Going to get hard countered in the beginning by a Lantern, which is basically the worst possible lead that you can face. But here now we're going to see actually a very interesting play by this player. You're going to see that they're going to go for a shield and then go for a Zapkin against the opponent's Sableye, but that's not all. They're going to go ahead and use another shield here, which I found very interesting in this scenario, and I don't know if it really helps so either, but here we're going to see that they're going to now force a hit by the opponent, so I guess that's fine. But the opponent is able to throw now as well. The opponent could have got way more energy here though, so that's definitely a misplay on their side. But of course you're going to go back into your Charizard, and you have to hope that you're going to be able to now catch a move, which really worked out well here, from the Lantern onto the Trevenant, and hope that there's something in the back that you can beat. Is it a Medicham? No, it is a Meganium. This is fairly decent for you, but it's not the best one either. As you're going to see right now, the Shadow Ball comes through, going to do a ton of damage here, and you're going to now get hit by a Frenzy Plant. And you're going to see already, Frenzy Plant does a ton of damage, as you're going to be able now to go ahead, go for the Seed Bomb to knock them out, but they still have a shield. And you're going to try to get the shield here from the opponent, and now the Charizard still doesn't have a move stored, but you're going to swap out immediately and get to the Dragon Claw there. This was so nice. You got the extra fast move through there, surprised the opponent, and won the game with this. Let's go straight into the next game here. We're going to have a very spicy team here that's going to be with the Rotom Wash, but this is not all. They're also gonna get completely hardwalled. We're going to have a MEWeedle here in the lead that's going to run the fire type fast move Fire Fang, and now we're going to get already out here the Ludicolo, a Razor Leafer, which you definitely don't want to face as a Lantern user. But you're going to be able to get a shield advantage here, which is really decent for you, and this is going to come in clutch now as well. As you can go ahead and go into your Ferrothorn, and we will see here as well the move coming through, going to be the Ice Beam, going to get shielded, very nice shield, and you're going to see the full farm down here most likely, as you're going to try to get as much energy as possible, so you can throw now the Power Whip against the opponent's MEWeedle. Of course, Thunder would be neutral, but you kind of just want to get damage onto the opponent and maybe swap out afterwards. You're going to get actually the shield already, and you can still get to the Thunder. Now, can the Rotom Wash sweep this endgame? Let's find out. Now we're going to see here right now a move coming through. This is only a Power Punch for sure, and we see the swap out soon now into the Ferrothorn. So this this player here got completely hardwalled with the worst possible matchup with a Rotom Wash, but a Rotom Wash is doing a ton of damage. This Pokemon hits like a truck, as you can see there. This is doing a ton of damage against the opponent's Ferrothorn, as that's going to be all resisted, but still gonna put them into the deep red health. And now it is time for Ferrothorn to seek revenge against the MEWeedle. Of course, MEWeedle is a Pokemon that completely destroys it usually, but here the Power Whip is coming through, and this is going to one-shot the opponent's MEWeedle, and they came back from a hard counter matchup here. But it's gonna be better, and as you're going to see right now, the next opponent brings the Spice. We're going to have here the full Leavanny line, which is going to be so funny to take a look at. Very good lead for you, of course. Wish Guess here going to be very decent, but you see Sewaddle is waddling away, going for some Bug Bites as well as for some Silverwind here. Hopefully we're going to see some buffs here in this video as well. Let's see Silverwind coming through, going to not get the buff, we're going to swap out immediately into your Leavanny. This Pokemon itself never gets used, neither the pre-evolutions as well, so it's so much fun to watch kind of those battles here. If you enjoyed as well, please leave a like on the video. Like, kind of shows me that you appreciate the series as well, and also shows it to other people would appreciate that one. But here we're going to now see the opponent going for a move with a Hypno. Safe shield here, of course, if their Fire Punch would be double super effective, but no, they're running Thunder Punch, and like this, you can just let those moves go through, I guess, as you're going to get the buff. The defense plus attack buff there from the Silverwind is going to impact this match quite a bit, as now you should be able to, I think this is not a Blizzard. Is this a Blizzard? It is a Mud Bomb. I thought it was very fast. So you're going to be able to get to the move here, going to be the Energy Ball, and you can just knock out the opponent's Hypno. But Sewaddle is actually swapping in here, which is of course not the play to really, I don't know, like do something with it. But luckily the opponent's still gonna go ahead and go for the Thunder Punch, and this is going to be a good game now, as you can farm down with Sewaddle, which is just wild. Moving on to the next game here. Also, by the way, if you want to submit some videos of yourself, of course there's going to be the link in the description for that, but make sure to share it. Like, I had a lot of people that also send me the link there, but forgot to share the folder on Google Drive. I'm not going to always ask for that one then, so definitely make sure to do this beforehand. And here we're going to encounter a team with 3 Galarian birds. And this is not all, we're going to see the worst possible lead for this one as well. We're going to have a Lantern against 3 flying type Pokemon here, which is definitely not ideal. But the Galarian Zapdos is going to go to Tony right now, going to go for another close combat, forcing another shield, but no, going to get the knockout. And in comes now the Medicham and the Talonflame. It's so sad to see that you don't run Ancient Power on your Moltres here, which would of course do a ton of damage and just takes less energy to get to. But here we're going to see now the Flame Shot coming through, and you should be able to reach another move. Hopefully you don't, and this is going to be such a tough matchup for you now. The opponent has some energy stored, and you're gonna go ahead and go into your Zapdos. Like this, you're going to get rid of all the energy from the opponent. Now it's only your Articuno. You can overfarm by quite a bit, and you're going to overfarm just so before the damage from the Incinerate comes through, allowing you to knock them out. And in comes now the Medicham. If they have Ice Punch, it's going to be a good game because you're going to lose this battle. But of course, if it's in here, we don't have Ice Punch. They had Psychic Power Punch, allowing you to go for a big Brave Bird and sweep this game. Good game there. Next and final game for today, we're going to have here the Jellicent in the lead against a Shadow Venus, a horrible lead, but honestly this is still my favorite battle of today, and like let me know in the comment section also which was your favorite battle of today, but this was definitely mine, as you're going to see the boost with the Gliscor. Shadow Gliscor, no, actually normal Gliscor here, is going to go to town now with this extra boost, as you're going to now get out the Galarian Stunfisk, which is going to be very interesting here, as we will see the bait again from you, which is kind of risky. You could have just went for the Earthquake, which would have helped out quite a bit, but we're gonna get another boost. This is insane. They are at like the maximum amount of energy they cannot boost anymore. It is impossible to boost at this point of time because the attack stat is so high right now. There is no way of boosting, and we're going to see a great catch here onto the Jellicent. This is going to force out, of course, the opponent's Venusaur, but this will allow you to get to a move here, but no, they're going to throw before because they know that they would go down from one serve. But you're still 2 shields down. We're going to try to, of course, fix that with the Weezing, trying to farm them all the way down. The opponent most likely would have got to a Sludge Bomb here if they went for one more fast move, which would have done more damage. But still, this is going to be very decent for you, as now you're going to have a ton of energy. And in comes now, let's see, in comes the Cresselia. This is not the best matchup for you. This is not really the Pokemon that you want to face here. There is not really a lot that you can do here, but you're going to be able to see P-tie onto the Grass Knot here with 1 Overheat, and you're gonna get the shield from the opponent again. And now it's just a Gliscor with basically no health and a lot of energy here against the Cresselia. This does not look too good. Even 2 Earthquakes are not enough. But how about a 3rd boost in this game? And this is going to allow you to go for the Earthquake and nuke them away and win you this game. And that's going to be it for today's video. If you enjoyed it again, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I see you in the next one. Bye bye.